Arts Creative would warmly welcome you here tonight in this beautiful space that is the Art House Studio. How good is this? How good is it that we're here in real life? We get to see it in 3D today, in the flesh. I know that our cast is really excited to share what they've been working on with you today. We have an amazing professional cast for you tonight, and they are just ready to bring it. So I hope you're in for a good time.
Yeah.
Feel free to participate. If you want to give a laugh, give a hard laugh, because I'm sure it will only encourage them to bring their best performance for you tonight. So just before we start, there are some housekeeping rules. So just doing the COVID safety briefing. Please keep 2 seats between your bubble and the next group at all times. Please stay seated at interval, and at the end of the performance, rows will be exited one by one by the usher. Alcoholic drinks must be consumed while seated, and you can bring drinks into the theatre. We ask that you turn off your mobile phones or switch them to silent, please. And just before we begin, lastly, I just want to share with you a little bit more about worm farming. Worm farming was debuted in 2017 as a one-act play at the National Museum of Australia. It was endorsed by human rights activist and lawyer Julian Burnside. It has been published by Australian Plays and performed in high schools in both New South Wales and Victoria. So tonight, thanks to Central Coast Council, Creative Arts Central and the Art House, we've had the opportunity to rework the script into a 2-act production for you. Tonight serves as the premiere of the reworked script. So there will be an intermission, and the performance will then be followed by a Q&A. So please bring your questions. I'm sure the actors would love to hear from you. So without further ado, please sit back and relax, have a great time. Strap yourselves in. You are in for a treat. It's going to be a wild ride. So it's my great pleasure to present to you the cast of Worm Farming.
I wish Mum and Dad let me have a phone so I could have filmed that.
Yeah, well, it's good that they don't.
No, so I just had to use yours.
You better not
It's
have.
alright, I didn't film anything. I just jumped online.
You are so dead.
Oh, looks like you're in a new relationship.
Damn it, Nick, he responded!
Yeah, pretty quickly too. It's not my fault.
How's it not your fault, Nick?
Because I just put the invitation out there. He's the one that responded.
You put the invitation out on my phone.
So?
So, you hacked into my account.
I didn't hack anything. Your phone was locked.
I am going to make your life absolute hell.
You kind of already do that.
How about this? I'm going to rip your tongue out and slap you across the face with it until you say you're sorry.
How am I going to say anything if I don't have a tongue?
Kirsty!
Nick updated my... Dad, Nick updated my relationship status.
Aye, all right, but don't say you hate him.
But I do, and don't you always want me to tell the truth?
Hang on, how can he update your relationship status?
Facebook, Dad.
FaceTime, right.
But I was in a relationship with Zach.
Zach?
Yes.
Zach?
Yeah, Dad, Zach.
Do you date with Zach?
Gross, of course not.
Hey, all right. Well, unrelationship it. Now undo it. Delete the, whatever. Problem solved.
Problem not solved, Dad. Now he wants to know why we broke up.
Well, you were never dating.
He doesn't know that.
How does he not know it?
Because it was Facebook official. Why isn't anyone dressed yet?
Why dress, Mum?
Mum, Nick said I was in a relationship with Zach. Zach? Yeah, Mum, Zach. How can he make you in a relationship with Zach?
FaceTime.
He's cool.
Same thing.
In a relationship with Zach. Gross, Mum, as if I would date that slimy, sleazy, grotesque little jerk. Well, I ended up with your father. I hate his family.
What was that?
That was your daughter having a tantrum.
No, not that. The whole I ended up with your father comment. What's that about?
Andrew, please, not now. Just get changed.
Mum, we have clothes on already. Look, I'm even wearing shoes.
I mean, it's not the nicest thing to insinuate about your husband.
I didn't insinuate anything. I stated a fact. I ended up with you.
Nah, you insinuated that I was sleazy and slimy and a grotesque jerk like Zach.
I just want you to put some clothes on.
Mum's going crazy. She thinks we're in the mood.
Well, not now, mate. We're in the middle of something.
Can we do this later?
I'd never say anything like that about you. I'd use words like sweet and pretty and shit like that, you know. What did Abraham Lincoln say? The shit you store up, you spit out, or something like that. I think you've been storing up some bad shit about me, Ash.
I don't store up any bad shit about you, sweetheart. Now please get changed.
I think that's in the Bible, Dad.
In fact, I think you're a wonderful man.
Dad, the whole story of that shit and overflowing thing, I think that's actually from the Bible.
Hey, not now, mate. We're in the middle of something.
Oh, come on. Don't do that here. I want to see that. Oh, I'm going to join us.
You are not. You're going to get dressed.
Mum, look at me. I'm dressed.
You are not wearing that today.
Why not?
Because it's an important day.
What's so important about Saturday?
Just get changed, please, Nick.
What's wrong with this?
Andy, some help, please.
Nick. Fine.
And you'll need to get dressed too. I left your jacket and good pants on the bed. You can choose your own shirts.
Hey?
Or quickly, they can arrive any time after 9.
Who?
This is not the morning for joking around.
I'm not joking around. I've got no idea what you're talking about, and I can't hang around because I'm helping Mike with the downloads.
You are not serious.
Please. No, I am, real serious.
This morning we're expecting a visit from the Refugee Services of Australia.
Say that again.
We've talked about this.
What, about importing people?
About possibly housing a refugee, yes.
Oh, yeah, but our place.
We've been talking about this for months.
Oh, yeah, no, talking about it, that doesn't mean doing it.
You said you were happy to explore the possibility.
Oh, yeah, no, explore it, but not do it.
You signed the form.
When?
4 weeks ago.
I didn't know what I was signing.
Well, Andrew, someone's coming today, so please get dressed.
Well, hang on, I'm not having a stranger come and live in our house. Can you imagine the pressure it'll put on the worm farm?
Fun, please.
Ash, don't start. The most successful worm farm in New South Wales.
Andrew, you agreed to this already.
I don't ever remember saying yes.
You signed the bloody papers.
I sign everything you put in front of me. That doesn't mean I agree to it.
It's just a meeting today.
Rude. Like a try first, buy later type thing.
Yes.
No obligations.
No.
Where are they from?
The Refugee Services of Australia.
Oh yeah, no, not that. I mean the import. What are they? Like Arab or Asian or what?
It doesn't matter where they're from.
Doesn't matter. What if they...
What? What if they what, Andy?
I don't know. What if they eat dogs? I'll have to warn Mike and Jen, they don't have a gate.
I don't imagine.
What if they preach Mongolian or something?
I don't think Mongolian's a religion, sweetheart.
Hey, not yet. But once they start preaching it, it will be.
Please get changed. It is just a meeting.
Hey. All right. I'll get changed.
Thank you.
But I don't like it.
And don't forget your paper.
Bloody hell, Ash.
Michael, good morning.
Andy out?
He's upstairs, but he can't help you with the downlights today.
Downlights?
Yeah, the downlights. Andy can't help. We've got something on.
Oh, I finished them last week. No, we're working on a new homebrew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because my dear husband told me that he was going to help you with your downlights.
Oh, bugger.
So you said they're finished.
Wait a minute. One of them's gone a bit faint, so that one will need fixing.
Oh, which one?
Hey?
Which one went a bit funny?
Oh, the one on the roof.
I imagine they're all on the roof.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean, all of them.
All of them went a bit funny.
Yeah.
Because you said one of them before.
No, same thing, you know, all for one for all.
Excuse me a moment.
We out of it again.
I got it, no worries. The bloody Kirsty came in, I didn't have time to get out of here.
We need salt too.
Hey?
Salt.
What about
We're out of salt too, so get some of that before you go.
it? Salt. Yeah, got that too.
Oh, I love you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah, come in.
Good morning. I'm Karen.
There you go. You want coffee?
No, thank you.
Grab a seat.
It was quite the drive out here, actually. I'm happy to stand.
Righto.
Oh.
You want a biggie?
No! Thank you, though. I'm from the Refugee Services of Australia.
Yeah, right. You want a tea, maybe?
I'm fine for a drink.
Yeah, right.
We did have a meeting for this morning, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, probably. My wife would have lined it up. I'll go get it for you. Feel free to make yourself a water or something. Nikki?
What? Good morning. I'm Karen. I'm from the Refugee Services of Australia.
No thanks.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, no, we're good, thanks. Dad gets pretty angry when people come by and try and sell stuff, so you should probably go before he sees you.
No, it's okay. I have an appointment.
No, seriously, you kicked the last guy in the shins.
Kick somebody.
Yeah, it's alright though. Dad said you're not allowed to kick anyone unless they're Mormon.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and if they're Chinese.
I see.
Where did you say you were from again?
The Refugee Services of Australia.
So, what? So you're selling people?
No!
Isn't it like human trafficking?
Excuse me, I'm not in the business of human
I
trafficking.
mean, you're selling people, so it sounds like human trafficking to me.
You listen to me.
I swear I had no idea he'd finished with the download.
And what were you planning doing all day? Just drinking beer with Mike while I get stuck with some stiff-necked T-crossing eye dotter?
Dad, your pants.
Well, now, mate, we're in the middle of something. Ash, listen to me. I was planning on helping Mike with the downlights. I didn't realise he'd finished the bloody downlights. If he's done, then great. I'll hang around and help with this Nigerian bloke or whatever.
After another person in this house, well, we can't even function as a family of
Are
4.
you pregnant, Mum?
Quiet, Nick.
You really should put some pants on, Dad.
Andrew Dawes.
Ashley, nice to meet you.
Good morning. I'm Karen, a stiff-necked, tea-crossing eye-dotter who supposedly traffics Nigerians into suburban New South Wales.
I'm really sorry. I normally do wear pants. It's been a busy morning, you know.
We're so glad you came.
Oh, yeah, where's this African fella?
Excuse me?
Well, you just said you imported Nigerians, or is it like a pre-order thing?
You don't pre-order human beings.
Are you replacing me?
Pay up front.
Are you replacing me with a Nigerian?
Nobody's getting replaced.
Oh, hey, no, I want to jump the gun, mate. It might not be a Nigerian, it could be a Muslim.
Please forgive my husband.
No, I spoke with Jen. We're not buying any refugees.
Michael, please go home.
You buying some orphans, Ashley?
Don't be so insensitive, Jen. We're not buying orphans, we're buying refugees.
Lots of orphans and refugees, you dickhead!
Hang on a minute. Are we getting Muslim?
I think I heard you.
No, please go home.
Oh, look, you can choose though, can't you? You don't have to get a Muslim. Human beings seeking asylum aren't pets to be chosen. They're every bit as valuable as you are. And I dare say in this case, much more so.
Instead of like taking your pants off, Dad.
I didn't take them off. They were off when I came in. I actually put them on, thank you.
Why'd you have your pants off?
Get out, please, Jen.
You know, Mike and I tried that for a little while.
Tried what?
Being a nudist.
Just stop talking.
No, really. It's quite liberating.
Bloody hell, Jen, I'm not becoming a nudist. I just didn't have my pants on.
Well, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, mate. We all try new things.
I'm not trying nudianity or nudistism or whatever the hell you want to call it. I simply didn't have my pants on.
I remember.
What's that, Nikki dear?
I remember when Mike and Jen became nudists. Me and my buddies were going door knocking selling chocolates for scouts.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, no, we couldn't hear him knocking, so you just came in with all your mates.
That's right, we were making pudding.
Aye, is that what you call it? It was horrible. It was really, really very horrible.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Dramatic, I remember trying to tell you and
Hey,
Dad.
not now, mate. We're in the middle of something.
I reckon I'd get one of those slave kids that does your washing for you.
Beg your pardon.
You know what I mean? One of the skinny-legged, sticky-outy belly people. They've still got enough strength to carry your washing around.
Hey, no, mate. We're not getting one so they can help us. We're getting one so we can help them. I think. Is that about right, eh?
Is he really going to get one?
We're not getting one anything. We're trying to provide a home for a person in need.
Hey, no, so I was right. We're helping them. Yeah, we're not getting one of them washing Karen skinny-legged buttons.
Mum, is it a Muslim?
I don't know, Nick. I don't know if we're helping a she, he, black, white, purple, Muslim, Hindu, goat-worshipping, cupcake-making, mechanic with one leg. I just know we're here to help.
What happened to their leg?
Mike, Jen, bugger off.
IED.
Aye?
IED. Inexperienced explosive device. That's how they lost their leg. Happens to orphans all the time.
I never said anyone lost their leg.
I think it's improvised.
Poor bugger. So does he like hop around or does he use like a walking stick or something?
Dad, I think it's improvised explosive device.
Maybe he's got a prosthetic.
Nobody lost their leg.
Dad.
We're not now, mate. We're in the middle of something.
Renovations.
Hey?
Oh, you'll have to build ramps and shit like that, make this place cripple friendly.
Mike, Jen, out.
We've just been loving and concerned neighbours.
Andy, you still coming around with that brew later?
He's not.
Oh, right. Are you still coming around to help fix those downlights later?
What the hell is wrong with you, mate? She knows, mate. You told her about the downlight. She already knows. So stop your bloody winking.
Nah, I've got something in my eye.
No, you don't. And you're just making it worse. She already thinks I'm a sleazy, slimy, grotesque jerk like Zach. And now, thanks to you, she knows a lot about the downline.
Andy, you're giving yourself away, mate.
I'm already given away because you gave me. Look at her, mate. Ash is right there. That's not some hallucination. And I'm in the shit as it is. So just get out and go home.
Andy.
No, don't open your mouth. Because every time you do, you make it worse, and it's already pretty bloody bad. So shut up and go home.
That's no way to talk to a mate.
Not the best start to the morning.
Hey, Dad.
Not now, mate. We're in the middle of something.
No, I was just wondering.
Nick, not now.
Be quick.
Bugger off, mate.
We need to talk.
You told me that refugee lady was coming, I would have been prepared.
I did tell you several times.
I need warning about this kind of stuff.
I gave you warning.
It's not something you can just spring up on the family like that.
It didn't spring up. This morning was a scheduled event that you knew about.
It's just that I've got things on.
Things?
Me? No, like busy things and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Ash, I work the farm all week, and when it comes to Saturday, I deserve a day off to do stuff.
You work in the backyard all week.
Don't undermine me, Ash.
It's not a farm.
I work the land and I harvest.
You sell worm shit.
But it needs to be cultivated.
You have the easiest job in the world. You literally sell shit from your own backyard for a premium price. You're not a farmer.
What am I then?
Someone who sells worm shit.
Oh, you're right. Well, I can't argue with that because technically it's true, but that is still farming. In fact, it's the most successful worm
Farm
farm.
in New South Wales, I know, sweetheart.
Come on, Ash. What? I'll give to charity. Anyone who comes to that front door, they get my help.
They do not. They get a kick in the shins.
No, that was one time, and he was a Mormon or a JW or whatever the hell you call it.
It's just, we've been given so much. Surely we can help someone who's been forced away from their home.
Oh, no, sure we can. Let's sponsor an Indian kid for $40 a month.
Andy,
Do you know how much rice $40 will get you? A shitload of rice.
Except we're getting a Muslim.
No, it's all right, sweet. It might not be a Muslim. It could be a Hindu with one leg. IUD.
What?
not IUD, IED, sweetheart, and no one's lost their leg, but we are considering housing a refugee, yes.
So you haven't like picked already?
Sorry?
Well, I just mean if you haven't picked already, can we maybe try and get a little black baby?
Kirsty!
When Zoe went on a mission trip, she posted a photo on Instagram of her holding up a little black baby, and it got so many likes.
Listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth.
What? I'm trying to start a business.
Well, selling photos on InstaShop isn't a business.
Photos that I get sponsored.
Oh, no, that's a great hobby, but it's not a business.
And selling worm shit is?
Now, don't you start. I'm a farmer.
Keep telling yourself that, Dad.
You know what? Saturday morning. I don't need this.
Can we what?
Get a little black baby.
I did not raise you to be so naive and insensitive. Just think about what you're saying.
You're right. I'm sorry. If we get a little black baby, I guess the mum can come too.
I don't think they come in package deals.
Or maybe I can just like Photoshop my ears on.
I've heard enough.
Where are you going?
Out.
Hey, babe. It's happening beautiful. Well,
what's been happening there.
Why are you here?
Just wanted to talk
About what?
about us.
Us? There is no us?
Oh, come on, babe. What did I do to upset you?
Zach, my stupid brother hacked into my Facebook account. We're not in a relationship.
That's what I mean. What happened? Things have all gone great.
It's going great. We had a relationship status for about 2 minutes.
It's time when you're in love.
We are not in love.
Sure we are.
I don't think we've even spoken before.
Sure we have.
So,
I'm telling you we have.
I can't think of
When we
one
were in year
time.
9. I don't joke when it comes to love. It was the second week of term 2. Math class. You tapped me on the shoulder and I turned around and you said, "Do you have a spare pen?"
Yeah, I don't remember that.
How can you not remember? That was the best moment of my life.
Because it never happened.
Don't deny it.
No, I know it never happened because you didn't come to my school until we were in year 10.
Okay, so I made that up, but love, it makes you do crazy things.
How do you know where I live, Zach?
What?
How do you know where I live?
I follow you home from school most days.
What's wrong with you?
But I know on Wednesdays, your dad, he picks you up from school to take you to tennis practice, and sometimes I'll just stand outside your bedroom window and imagine the day we get married and all the babies we'll make.
You need to leave.
Don't push me away.
Get out of my house, Zach.
You're hurting my heart.
Leave now.
I won't. I'm not giving up on us.
You are such a creep.
Don't like this.
You're not leaving when I am.
I'll wait for you.
Jack,
Oh, hey, Mr. D.
can I help you with something?
No, it's cool. Just waiting
For,
for my girlfriend to get back.
and by girlfriend, you mean...
Kirsty.
Listen, Zach, I'm going to tell you something, mate. And you may not want to hear it at first, but it's going to be the truth.
Okay.
Kirsty thinks you're a dickhead. Well, are you crying, Zach?
No, it's just my hay fever.
No, it's not. You're crying.
It's been a big day, you know.
You stop crying.
I can't help it.
Sure you can. Just stop it.
You really think that about me?
I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong.
Really?
Hey. No, I did get that wrong. What she said was Zach's a dickhead. But she didn't say Zach.
Everyone calls me Zach, so she must have been talking about the other Zach.
Hey, I think you're right, mate. She must have been talking about the other Zach.
You really scared me there, Mr. D. I thought things were over between Kirsty and me.
Hey, no, mate. She always speaks so highly of you.
She does.
Hey, says lots of good stuff.
Like what?
Pardon?
What does she say about me?
Oh, yeah, you just like heaps of good stuff.
Does she say I'm smart?
What?
And caring?
Sure.
And does she love my body?
I be honest, mate, that's a bit weird.
I understand. Thanks for the chat.
No, that's too much, Zach. Stop.
I'll just go put Kirsty's phone back in her room, then I'll head out.
All right.
What's he doing here?
Your bloody Snapchat hashtag brought him here.
Wasn't a snap. No, don't worry about it.
Well, you know what I am worried about? I'm worried that you've given that nutcase the wrong idea about my daughter.
Come on, Dad.
It's funny.
Well, a little bit, yeah. I feel like I should be angry with you or something.
Why don't you guys spend 10 minutes in my room?
No, it's all right, mate. Thanks for offering that.
Hey, Dad. I want to ask you something.
Please. No, I'm always here for you, mate.
Did you ever date anyone before Mum?
What was that?
Well, I was wondering. Like, there's this girl.
Andrew,
What's she doing back?
Dad,
Karen is back because I asked her to give us a second chance.
Dad.
Well, not now, mate. We're in the middle of something.
And luckily for us, Karen hadn't left yet.
You were just standing out the front of our house.
I had to take a call. And I never speak on the phone whilst driving.
Oi. Either do I. No, that's not true. I do, actually. Come on, actually, if we're going to do this, let's do it right. Be straight up about our strengths and our weaknesses. Karen, I'm Andrew Dawes. I sometimes drink a bit too much. I'll gamble every now and then. I'm not always too accurate at the urinal.
Please stop.
I can have a pretty short temper when people are bullshitting me, and to be honest, I can crap on a bit myself. Is that hypocritical? Yeah, nah, I'm a true Aussie farmer, and I work the land to provide for my family because I've been blessed enough to live in the best country in the world. Now, I acknowledge that I'm of English descent. That means my ancestors, they stole this sunburnt country off the Abo Originals. Kevin Rudd said sorry about that. And I'm sorry too. And if we can help a one-legged Hindu living on the other side of the world, well, no, we're going to do it. Oh, and we don't want one of them slave kids. No, we're here to help.
He's very special, my husband.
Yes, I can see that. Thank you for your openness and honesty, Mr. Dawes.
No worries.
I suppose I should start by clarifying a few misconceptions I heard thrown about earlier. You are not purchasing anything or anyone. By assisting a refugee in this community, you're offering them housing and introducing them to community members. The gentleman in question is a 27-year-old male from Syria.
Oh, yeah, right. That's in Africa.
Andrew, I really want you to shut up.
Syria is in the Middle East. His name is Haran. And you need to understand, he may not choose to live with you.
Well, why not?
He's an adult, Mrs. Dawes. This is not an adoption program.
But what's wrong with our house?
Doesn't have a prayer room.
Pardon?
Oh, yeah, well, Buddhists, they need prayer rooms, don't they?
I never said he was Buddhist.
Oh, you know, the Middle East is full of them.
Shut up, please. Karen, if you'd like to continue.
I'm not at liberty to give you his entire story, but suffice to say, he's been subject to the horrors of war and has no family in this country. Integration into this community will be very difficult. And we're grateful for your generous offer to house Haran as he adapts. Here's some information on his home city, as well as some frequently asked questions by housing families.
I can't read Muslim.
It's Arabic, Mr. Dawes. And you'll see a translation just here.
Would you like to see Farhan's room should he choose to stay with us?
That would be a good start.
Right.
Whoa!
What's that? Sorry, Mr. D. You're right.
I'm fine.
You're not going to have a heart attack or anything?
No, Zoe, I'm not going to have a heart attack.
A stroke, maybe? Did you know you're 30% more likely to have a stroke after a fright?
Where'd you learn that?
The internet.
No, Zoe, I'm not having a stroke.
Because I don't know CPR. I just have to watch you die.
Right.
And that'd be heaps sad for Kirsty and Nick. And maybe Mrs. Dawes too. Although it is likely she's less attached. Because, 43% of women, they're not attracted to their husbands.
Where'd you learn that?
The internet.
Look, Zoe, I don't know where Kirsty is right now.
Why'd you say that?
Because I don't know where she is, and I assume you're looking for her.
Oh, no.
Zoe, can I ask, given that you're Kirsty's friend, and that you normally come round to play with Kirsty...
Mr. D, we don't play, we hang out.
Okay. Hang out with Kirsty then. Can I ask you what you're doing here if you're not here to see Kirsty?
I can't say.
Okay.
No, I'll say. I can't. No, I can't.
Bloody hell, Zoe!
So, there's this boy I like.
Oh, yeah?
Considering his age and my age, it's not really appropriate that we're together or anything.
All right.
But I really like him.
You said that.
Yeah, but the age...
Holy shit, Zoe! Spit it out!
Okay. So this boy I like, he sort of lives in this house.
Right. I think I know where you're going with this, and I'm going to stop you there. Zoe, love is very complex, and sometimes we think we're in love when we're actually in lust. It's a infatuation thing.
I know all about infatuation, Mr. D. I read about it on the internet. But these feelings I'm having, they don't feel short-lived. It's lasting, I know it.
Hey, what you're feeling, that's normal.
Normal? I don't think so, Mr. D. It's uncontrollable.
You may not be able to control how you feel, but you got to control how you act. Well, there's a few reasons why you can't pursue this particular relationship. Firstly, the age difference is a thing. Not only is it inappropriate, it's illegal.
Illegal?
No, very illegal. Secondly, the person in whom you're interested, they don't feel the same way.
He doesn't?
No, not at all.
Oh.
And thirdly, well, and don't get me wrong, I'm incredibly flattered, but I'm a married man and I met my other.
Wait, what?
Now, you're probably going to feel a little bit upset initially.
Mr. D, did you think I was talking about you?
Oi.
Oh, yuck.
You're not in love with Ash, are you?
What? No.
Well, who? No.
Yeah.
Nick,
Yep.
you've got a thing for my boy Nick.
Yes.
Your best friend's little brother.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of awkward, isn't it?
Hey. Not as weird as I was originally thinking.
What? What? You and Zach are in a relationship? No. You just posted a picture of you on your bed with the caption, "Chillin' with my babe." Where's my phone?
There she is!
Zach, what is wrong with you?
What? Hey, this is that time of the month.
Oh, Zach, you're so disgusting!
Jealous are we?
Give me my phone.
Oh, you've changed the password.
Maybe.
Zach, I will rip your arms out of their arm sockets and jam them into your eye sockets if you don't give me the password right now.
Don't have to do that. I'm more than happy to give my sweet the password for a kiss.
That's not gonna happen.
You're not going to be able to take down my post.
Zach, I'm not being funny. This isn't a game. I will kill you. Give me the password now.
This is great.
Are you streaming this? Yeah. Zoe, cut it out.
What? No, this is
Zoe! Zoe, stop! No! Zoe!
Holy shit! I mean, Jen said you was a minor, but I wasn't expecting, this.
What?
Alright, mate. My wife told me that someone in this house, who will remain nameless, was in a relationship with Andy. I just expected something different,
Your wife knows about it.
Yeah, told me all about it.
Oh, I guess word was going to get out sooner or later.
Mate, I'd keep it pretty quiet if I were you. I mean, does Ash even know about it?
Mrs. Dawes?
Yeah.
I guess not.
Mate, if she finds out, she'll rip your balls off, you understand?
What?
Well, how'd you think she'd react?
I never really thought about it.
Trust me, mate. Keep it to yourself. I mean, I don't get it. Each their own,
Gotcha. What's with the crowbar?
Don't mind that, mate. Just trying to get into Andy's garage, need to borrow his mower.
Why don't you just ask? I mean, he seems pretty friendly. I'm sure he lent it to you.
You listen here, champ. Andy and me are mates, yeah? We're not as close as that, and I don't think you're in a position to be asking the questions.
Whatever.
Bloody hell!
Did you see?
I saw all right.
Andy's in a relationship with a kid.
Yeah, but it's not the age I have a problem with.
I know, right? I would have thought he'd cheat on Ash for her.
Her? That was him, Jen. That was definitely a him.
Like one of those mixed gender kids.
Hey?
Mixed gender kids, schools are full of them.
Well, like a chick, but actually a bloke.
Something like that. Hello? Shit, in the cupboard.
What?
In the cupboard, go!
Hello? Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Dawes? This is nice.
You put that down.
Hello?
Don't lie to me, mate. That bit of paper you picked up, put it down now.
No, it's just my home city.
Nice try, champ. I know for a fact this isn't your home. This is Andy's home. Give me that. What the hell is this?
It's Arabic.
You building a bomb or something?
No, it's paper.
Oh, I don't. Could be instructions on space travel for all I know. I don't read Islam, do I?
Islam is not a language.
Sure not a language. Listen here, mate. We look after each other around here.
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, George trespassing.
I was invited.
By who?
Quran.
Ah! Fail again, Mr. Jihadi. No one by the name of Kran lives here.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will leave.
You're not going anywhere.
Mike?
Get in the bloody cupboard, Jen!
I'm going to walk out the front door. You can just let me leave. There'll be no problems.
You already created a problem, mate.
I just want to leave.
One step closer, and you all mine, mate.
Oi! Come back here!
Get in, Mike!
Jen! Coming!
Dad! Wait, Dad! Dad, where are you? Dad!
Dad's pulling the garage with the teenager, Nick.
What?
Your dad's a bloody pedophile now. Piss off! Piss off, Nick!
What is wrong with you?
Me? You're the one who's invaded.
I'm not invading. I was invited by Quran from Refugee Services Australia.
Oh, Karen!
You have no right to attack me, sir.
Mate, look, we just had a little mix-up is all. We Aussies do that sometimes. It's called rough and tumble, no harm done.
I will report you.
No need for that, champ.
Mike?
Jen.
Coming!
I have rights.
There. So do I, mate. Let's go have a beer and celebrate our rights together.
You? You stay away from me.
I think you're overreacting, mate. Grab a seat, you can teach me Mandarin.
Are you trying to be funny?
Ah, mate, that's not a joke. I'm keen to learn your language.
People like you should be locked up.
Apparently not, I mean, you're the one that came out of jail, sir.
And you should be going into one.
You stop right there, mate. I can't let you walk away if you're going to run straight to the police.
And what would you have me do?
Just forget about it, mate. In a week's time, we'll be laughing about this.
Laughing? I do not think so. This is abuse.
Mate, stop talking like that. You're going to get me in trouble.
I'm going to leave. You will not stop me.
Okay.
Mike! What have you done?
I've killed a bloody Muslim, that's what I've done!
And then this is the kitchen and living area that you saw when you came in.
Quick, behind the couch!
I'm serious!
That's no time, Mike! Well, I have to admit, Mrs. Dawes, the first impression I received wasn't optimal at all. In fact, it was quite possibly the worst impression I received since signing up with the Refugee Services Australia 3 years ago.
Our neighbours are a little unconventional.
Their understanding of international relations left quite a lot to be desired.
And my husband, he really does mean well.
I'm sure he does, Mrs. Dawes. And I won't lie to you, education is a key aspect of my role. And although Mr. Dawes has a lot to learn about those seeking refuge in our country, there's hope.
Mom, is Dad a pedophile?
Excuse me? What?
Jen said Dad's a pedophile.
When did Jen say this?
This is
5 minutes ago?
all kinds of unacceptable.
I'm sure there's an explanation.
I have to take this.
Please. What is wrong with you, Nikki?
Jen said Dad was in the garage with a teenager.
Oh, did she just? Well, it's unlike Jen to cause trouble.
Is he?
Is who what, Nick?
Is Dad in the garage with a teenager?
Oh, darling sweetheart, your father couldn't attract someone who could shove the world's largest magnet down his pants.
What?
Never mind, Nikki dear. Jen is just being a bitch as usual.
Okay. Have you seen that, Dad? 'Cause I really need to have a chat with him.
Try the backyard.
You mean the farm? What, Mum, it's the most successful wine farm in New South Wales.
Sure, Nick. Whatever. Try the farm.
We have so many of you! You're cutting it out! Zoe!
You're really fast! You won't regret it!
Zach, give me the password!
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, baby!
This is your last warning. Give me the password now, or I am going to kill you.
You sound serious.
I am deadly serious.
Oh, shit!
Zach!
Fuck my life.
Where are you going?
I have no idea. Sit with me, sweetheart.
Aye?
Sit with me.
You look like you're going to crack the shits with me.
Not going to crack the shits, I just want to talk.
Hey, all right. We'll do it. No shit cracking.
Deal.
If this is about the pork chop in the toaster yesterday, I already said sorry.
This isn't about the pork chop.
I mean, there's no bloody instructions on what's the difference between a toaster and a grill.
There's lots of differences between a toaster and a grill.
Oh yeah, but it's
darling.
not my fault the thing got stuck.
Andrew?
And it was Nick's idea to get it out with
Andrew,
the
this isn't about the
We
pork
were in the hospital in no time at all.
Why does Jen think you're a pedophile?
Aye?
Jen, she said that you're a pedophile.
Ash? I haven't read a book in 15 years.
Not a bibliophile, sweetheart, a pedophile, a kid lover.
A kid lover? Bloody hell, where'd you get that?
Jen, she told Nick that you were with a teenager.
Hey, right. I think I can help with that.
Please.
Zoe's got a bit of a thing for me.
Zoe,
Zoe, now I made a move on me earlier today.
did she just?
Zoe, now you can't blame her. I must be emitting some kind of hormone or something. Same thing, Ash. Anyway, I told her I'm not interested, and she's decided to pursue a relationship with Nick.
Really?
Zoe,
And that's exactly how it played out.
kind of, yeah.
You're an idiot, Andrew Dawes. But I love you.
That was the office. Peron should be arriving soon.
Oh, we're looking forward to meeting him.
Karen, I just want you to know I don't play with kids. Kids. I don't play with them.
That's reassuring, Mr. Dawes. Thank you.
No worries.
I suppose the only area I'm yet to see is the backyard?
Or worm farm.
Yes.
Please tell me it's presentable, Andrew.
Hey, nah, sure is, sweet. Just don't go digging around out there. Got to keep things nice and level for premium sorting.
I won't be doing any digging, Mr. Dawes.
It's right through here.
Bloody Jen!
We are screwed.
We need to get rid of the body.
I know we need to, but how?
Toothpaste.
Hey?
Toothpaste. It contains hydrochloric acid. Get enough toothpaste, we can dissolve the body.
Oh, you're a bloody genius.
I
So do we have any?
know. Any what?
Toothpaste.
Not about half a tube.
Is that enough?
What's enough to get started?
Shake behind the couch.
Dad! Dad, there's a dead body on the floor! Dad!
I'll get my hands on you, Zach! Come back here, Jack!
Okay, I won't tell you the password.
You better or you're dead.
Who's dead? Nah, nobody's dead.
Mike, Jen, what are you doing in the kitchen? Looking for your mum and dad.
Apparently not.
I don't know where they are. No? Oh, we'll just wait till the coast is clear. I mean, till they get here.
You're just gonna wait in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I can send them around later if you want.
Nah, happy to wait.
You're right there, Mike. You know, you look like you're gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, nah. I just ate some chili, you know?
Stroke, maybe?
I'm not having a stroke.
Did you know that you're 30% more likely to have a stroke after a fright?
Where'd you hear that?
The internet.
Yeah, nah, I'm good, eh? It's just the chili, you know?
I'll get you some bread.
No!
Okay. Look, Kirsty, you're gonna kiss him or what?
No, I'm not. He said he was going to give me the password.
Are you a him or a her?
Hey?
You're a bloke, right?
Of course I'm a bloke.
Always have been?
Yes!
See, Jen? He's not a bisexual.
Bisexual?
I never said the kid was bisexual. I said the girl was mixed gender.
I'm not mixed gender. I'm not transgender either.
Well, which one of you is in a relationship with Andy?
Are you sure you're feeling alright, Mike?
Yeah, nah, just trying to get my head around it all.
No, you really do look like you're gonna have a stroke.
I'm fine.
Whatever. Zach, password now.
Sure I can't have a kiss first?
Damn it. Zach.
Just kiss him already, Kirsty.
You kids play this game somewhere else. It's not a game, Jen.
It's the best game ever.
Just one little kiss and I'll give you the password.
No, just kiss him already, Kirsty. We really need you out of here.
Nah, she, man. But we really need to get out of here.
Then leave. No, happy to wait.
Why are you doing it?
For crying out loud! Move! Now tell her the password and piss off.
Z and K, the number 4, ever.
Thank you.
Well, what you still sitting there for?
You're the most amazing woman I've ever seen in my life.
Please, mate. I'm sitting right here.
So,
I'm her husband.
husband, how old are you?
32.
Yuck.
Lovely home you have, Mrs. Dawes.
Someone's coming.
In the coffin!
Thank you so much. I really do hope that he chooses to stay with us.
As I've already said, Mrs. Dawes, that's entirely up to him.
Of course. And when do you think he'll be arriving?
Ferran should have arrived by now. Perhaps he's been held up.
And forgive me for asking this, but you don't think that he's dangerous?
Please, Mrs. Dawes, he's no more dangerous than you or I, your children or your neighbours.
Of course. I'm sorry.
I think he's dead!
Well, where is he?
He was right there.
What's going on?
Where is he now?
Where's who?
I don't know, Dad.
You don't know where who
Oh,
is?
the body.
Body.
There's a body?
Yeah, there was a body right there 2 minutes ago. I saw it.
Please have a good explanation for this, Mrs. Dawes.
I wish I did.
Why, listen, mate. Are you sure it wasn't like a bug or something?
Oh, Dad, it was a dead body.
Hey, no, maybe it was one of them real big bugs.
Listen, Dad, it was a dead human body.
Hey, all right, a dead human body. He's not there now. Maybe he felt better and walked away.
What's this?
It's a crowbar.
I know it's a crowbar. What's it doing in your living room?
Bugger!
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Dawes. Is that blood?
It looks like it, yeah.
I have absolutely no idea what has been going on this morning, but mark my words, I will be following this up. There's absolutely zero chance in hell that I could ever approve this as a suitable residence. The naivety, prejudice, and racist remarks, coupled with rumours of indecent child relations, talk of a dead body, and now possibly finding a murder weapon. You and your family are a disgrace, and have been a complete and utter waste of my time.
I understand. Thank you for your patience with my family. I'm sorry this morning worked out the way it did.
As am I.
What are you doing?
It's all right, mate.
Don't just sit there. Help with the body, Nick.
Did you kill her?
Help your mum with the body, mate.
Now don't be such a crybaby and help with the body, Nick.
What's going on?
It's all right, mate. We've done this before.
Mum's killed someone with a crowbar before.
Well, she doesn't always use a crowbar, no, but she's killed people, yeah.
What?
This is completely normal. Oi! No, your mum does this thing every now and then, don't you, sweet?
Yeah, that's right. Now help move the body, Nick.
Where to?
Just the couch for now.
For now?
Oi, we'll take her out the back later.
Out the back?
Nick, why do you think I became a worm farmer?
No, you're not going to take
Put her into the worm farm? Yes, we are, sweetheart.
How many times have you done this before?
Oh, about one every couple of months.
You went crazy.
Well, you know, just your mum, mate. I never do the killing.
Well, if you're going to bury one body.
What are you doing in our cupboard?
Salt. Right? You need salt.
And bread.
And sauce.
Yeah.
And who's your friend?
Oh, that's the Indian bloke you were going to adopt. Mike accidentally killed him.
That's the guy, Dad.
Yeah, I kind of smacked him with my crowbar.
Dad, that's the body I saw.
So it's your crowbar.
We're not now, mate. We're in the middle of something.
Toothpaste.
What about toothpaste, Michael?
Well, that's how we're going to get rid of the body.
Well, brushing his teeth?
No. Hydrochloric acid, it dissolves the body.
I should have thought of the worm farming though. Perfect place to get rid of it.
Oi! It's good for that, eh?
Surrounded by murderers.
I never think you was the killing type, Jen.
Well, it's our first one.
Easy. You can't take all the credit. I'm the one that whacked him. Gotta admit, I was a little nervous for a minute there. I didn't realise it was so common.
Mummy? What's happening?
Oh, well, sweetheart, you know, dealing with you, your sister, your father. Do you really think I could get through life without some kind of vice?
Vice? Mum, you're a murderer?
Hang on a minute, Ash.
You got a problem, Andy?
Hey. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're great mates and all. But how do I know you're going to keep quiet about this?
What are you saying?
Well, let's not beat around the bush, mate. It's just as awkward for me as it is for you. But if word gets out that my wife's a killer, my worm farming days are over. The most successful worm farm in New South Wales. I've got a reputation to maintain.
Andy. It's me, mate. You can trust me. Jen, I'm not so sure about. She's a real lady.
Mike!
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to put you in it, but it's true. You can't keep a secret for your life, and right now that's exactly what's at stake.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. You're the one that told your sister about a surprise baby shower.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and you even ruined Gaz's welcome home party when he got home from the service.
You're on, Mike!
You even shaped the bloody Kinder Surprise and try and guess what's inside.
Mike!
Oh, right. Yeah, no, mate, sorry about that. I got that wrong. Jen's great at keeping secrets, yeah.
Hey, what do you reckon, Ash?
Oh!
Well, that answers that.
Ash, you know me. I won't say anything to anyone, I promise.
You won't?
I won't.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Ash. You know, I really appreciate this.
I thought you were going to let her go. Oh, mate, I understand that this may seem a little traumatic.
Now help move Michael, Nicky dear.
The video of us kissing has 700 likes.
Who did you kiss, buddy?
So she's the bloody pedophile after all.
What's going on here?
Well, clearly you've walked in on something that you weren't meant to see.
Oh, not great timing, actually, mate.
Dad?
Are they all...
Dad. Dad.
Dad, please don't.
Dad. Not now, mate. We're in the middle of something.
Oh, this isn't happening.
Sorry, mate. Plenty of worm food, though.
Mum, you just killed Zach.
Yeah, well, nobody liked him.
Nah, not all at once. We'll put a couple in the garage freezer.
You store bodies in the garage freezer.
Only sometimes, yes.
That's why I keep my Frosty Pops.
Sorry, mate. Why don't you help us stack and strip the bodies?
Okay. Yep, alright. We need to stack and strip the bodies.
Oh yeah, that's it, mate. We need to stack and strip the bodies.
And then, then we take them to the backyard.
Take them out the back.
And then,
We'll put a couple in the freezer.
Oh yeah, that's it, mate. Put a couple in the freezer.
Hey, Mum, can I borrow one of the cars tonight?
Yeah, sure. What time are you going out? 8? Yeah, that'll be fine.
Oh.
What?
Killed Zach for me. Yeah.
Can you grab that arm for me?
Is this one?
Oh yeah, throw it over here.
Carsey knows about this!
Well, yeah, Nick. Dad runs the most successful worm farm in New South Wales. Didn't you wonder what his secret was?
yeah, sure, yeah, but I didn't think of it as dead bodies of people my mum had killed.
Yeah, well, you learn something new every day, don't you?
Oh shit.
I didn't see anything.
Well, clearly you've seen something.
But you don't have to kill me. I won't say anything to anyone. I'll help you bury the bodies. I'll buy your shit. Please. I only came by to see Nick. Nick?
Oh hey, when were you going to tell me about that, mate?
Tell Dad about what?
About him and Zoe.
What?
Dad! That's what I've been trying to talk to you about all morning. Zoe and I have been dating for a while now. But I'm just not interested. I was trying to find the best way to end things that wouldn't hurt your feelings.
Nick.
I'm sorry. I really do like you as a friend, but after this morning, I've learned how my family deals with this kind of thing.
Sweetheart, I am so proud of you.
Thanks, Bud.
Come on, Ash. Do we really want to risk exposing our beautiful little family to the dangers associated with refugees?
I suppose not. Come here, my special one.
Ah, yeah. Good choice.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being very generous with your applause and laughter. We appreciate it. We've got about 20 minutes of Q&A. Just want to use this opportunity to hear your thoughts. If you want to ask anyone any questions, please feel free to do that. Whilst you're formulating questions and to avoid any awkward silences, my name is Dan Widowson. This is Sil Keats, who I only learnt that today. I thought it was Sil Marie, like all this time. So there you go. Gabrielle Brooks, Stratton, Ryan Bates, Emily Goby, Amy Eltham, Ethan Dale, Jaden Goby, and Ruben Harris. I'm not checking emails, I'm just keeping an eye on the time as we do this so we don't go over. Does anyone have any questions? Yes.
It's an open question. Who felt most comfortable in their role?
I don't have to be racist, so I'm
Anyone else feel comfortable? I thought Ryan felt pretty comfortable.
I did have to be racist, so I was pretty I'm kidding.
Bobby's pretty well.
It's all acting, it's all fun.
He's not actually wearing underwear. Anyway.
It was on, everyone was thinking it, look. They needed to know.
Anyone else feel comfortable on their own? Anyone else feel?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
fun. Like, who wouldn't? Like, they're heightened characters, and they're very fun to play. I think you all would want to play one of these characters on a Friday night after a couple of beers.
What do you do on a Friday night? Any other questions? Put your head up high because it's quite dark and I can't. Yes?
Just with the end there, was it always written like that before the rework in regards to everyone getting clocked?
Yes, it was always written like that. So the one-act version started where this production started and ended where this production ended. And what we did when we expanded it was give... it was actually sloppy writing on my part the first time round because there were probably about 5 characters that had a really good story arc and the other characters were just kind of fill. And so this was a great opportunity to give every character a good journey, a good story arc, good objectives and challenges to get there. So characters like Mike and Jen and Zoe, Ferran still doesn't have much of a journey. Straight away. But the role of Karen, we gave Karen a bit more oomph as well, so that's where the reworking kind of came into it. Yeah. Anyone else?
Can I ask, so the first act is mainly about the racism and shocking us with that so that we, remember how shocking racism truly is. The second act is about the killing, the death. What is the message or key, or what's the reason behind ending it that way? Because it's such a twist, like it's so
Well, that's a good question. I'll answer that last. Do any of you want to...
Well, being that we wrote it, we would know. Oh, wait, no, we don't.
But it's a good question. Like, what's the point of everyone dying?
Yeah.
I guess no one's ever redeemed, I suppose, which is...
Yeah, everyone's a bit shit.
Yeah.
Look, the play was written... I wanted to write something in response to the global refugee crisis. And my strength has always been in comedy, but I tried to write a drama, and the drama that I wrote was shit. It was so bad. And I told my wife, I'm like, I can't do this, it's so crap. And she said, well, why don't you stick to your strengths, which is writing comedy. I was like, how do you write a comedy about the global refugee crisis? And she goes, you're the writer, you figure it out. So that's why we kind of did a comedy, and I suppose... I don't like writing stuff that forces a message. I like writing stuff that gets conversation going. But I suppose the conversation is, look how dangerous a regular Aussie family can be, and perhaps the perception that outsiders are more dangerous than us, maybe that's incorrect. And so by having all these dead bodies, it kind of displays the violence of this one family who are afraid of a lovely guy who was... was ready to start his new life. Wife smacked him on the head with the crutch. Other questions? Yes.
When it came to rewriting the script, because you obviously went from something that's significantly shorter to this, did you find it difficult in any areas other than, the obvious, like extending characters, to actually make it fill out that time to be 2 acts?
Initially, yeah. Initially, I found it hard to expand it, but I was going about it the wrong way. I think initially I was just expanding dialogue and all that, but I thought, well, that's actually a crap approach, really, because what's the point of extending it just for the point of extending it? But then when I realised, no, there's got to be character development for everyone involved, then it was easier, because then it was like, oh, okay, well, so now we need more reasons for Mike and Jen to be coming in. Why are they coming in? They're not just nosy. They're actually stealing their stuff all the time. So we learn more about Mike and Jen. We learn more about Zach. So yeah, when I realised that, it became much easier. Any questions for these guys? Yes.
Zoe, why did everybody else like the biscuits but you didn't?
She thought it was a chocolate biscuit. It was, I think it was more that she just wasn't expecting it to be an Anzac Vicky. And it was a shock. It was a rude awakening. Yeah.
I felt that.
I think that's the most racist comment of the night, not liking
Not liking it.
Very Australian.
Any other questions? Yes?
Open question for the guys.
How did you go about like finding the looks for your characters? Because some of you have some quite distinct outfit choices.
I always dress like this. My hair like that too.
That's good. That's a good question. Your physicality and everything. Yeah.
Gabby told me about some TikToker. Do you remember what her name is?
Charlie D'Amelio.
Yeah. She's like got this really distinct middle part and like straight hair. I haven't had straight hair since like high school, so I'm looking at her hair, so that was like what I did. I was like, oh, she wears denim jackets. Cool, I have one of them.
So it's a TikTok influencer.
For Jen, because it is a very comfy role, I thought, yay, as an actor, be comfy, delicious. So I thought, these are actually my own pants that I wear when I'm watching lots of TV, and I sort of pick at them, and I thought, perfect. And this is a Kmart original, and I loved it, and I just really enjoyed it. It's baggy and comfy, and yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Well, I did a lot of character development prior to auditioning for the character. I initially had a flannel-on like dance for my audition tape, but I felt as though that was too farmer, less Logan, so I took the most racial event in Australian history that I could think of, the Cronulla riots, and I was like, well, I'm not wearing Cronulla footy shorts, let's make it a thing. So I rocked up to audition, one of the only people that rocked up in costume looking like an idiot, but it worked, so.
Sorry, Gab, I cut you off.
No, I was just gonna say I had this wig and I liked this wig and I thought it suited Zoe, so I went to Dan and I was like, I'm gonna wear this. This is her.
Okay, show me your hair so I can see you.
My actual hair.
Yeah, just
Shame. It's in. Oh gosh, hold on. Oh, careful. Too much. I'm so sorry you've had to see these.
No, I'm so sweaty. Does anyone else want to talk about the physicality of character?
Physicality. I was gonna say I own it. A few years ago I got given a shirt, and then I wore it a lot, and it got really covered in holes, just progressively more and more and more. And I kept it, and I keep keeping it, and it's a couple years old, and then I decided to wear it for this. It's not the only shirt I had with holes in it. I bought in equally holy shirts. I have a lot of shirts with holes.
The only thing we were worried about is, like, Nick's supposed to be a young character, and when Ethan turned up in that, you probably can't see, but all we could see was his snail trail. I'm not sure you have a snail trail.
That's why I do my jacket up slightly so you can't see my snail trail.
Anything else? Anyone else?
Slippers, Steve.
Oh, thank you. They're his.
Yeah. I wish. I wish.
Yes.
What are your hopes for the script and the play from here on?
From here on, I really want to know, it's very hard. I think good comedy really pushes the boundaries without going over it. So this is really hard. There's some lines that I feel really uncomfortable with, but I'm just deliberately trying to push to see what goes too far. And it was good. And like a performance like this was actually really good for us because we're, because of your response, we're like, okay, that's good. Well, we went too far. Okay, clock that away. So I would like to keep developing it, and then when I'm happy with the script, then bring it into a phase where we can start going, okay, what would the lighting design look like? What would the set design look like? So for this run, we weren't really too concerned with the set. We're like, we need a cupboard, we need a table, we need a couch, lights up, lights down. So I'll work the script a little bit more. When I'm happy with that, we'll figure out what a lighting design would be, what a set design would be, and then hopefully take it on the road. I think I'd love to play this in regional Australia. I think it would be very interesting to see if it was well received or if people were just like, oh, so what?
Big cupboard then.
Hey?
Big cupboard.
It's a tiny cupboard, isn't it?
Huge.
It's, I actually thought I bought a bigger one, and then when we put it together, I was like, oh shit, that's pretty small. Sorry about that. Anyone else?
Canned worms actually,
No, it totally doesn't work, because what do you do with the bones, right? How long does it take for the bodies to be in there?
There's a new, like they're developing in America where they bury bodies. Wow, it's
all
Why do you know this?
science.
The internet.
So they bury the bodies in like a shallow layer of soil so that the heat from the sun can break it down, and there's like nutrients and mushrooms and bacteria. and it's far more eco-friendly than cremation and like just straight up burial. So I'm not insane.
Well,
This is really good to know.
I'm really into death. Really just wanting to now. No. There's a lady called Caitlin Doherty. She's an author and a
Hero.
Oh, yeah, my hero. Oh, what is she? What's that word?
Pastry chef.
She runs a funeral home. She used to be a coroner. No, mortician. Mortician. That's the one. Yeah, she's a mortician. Sorry, fam.
That's great. Last chance. If you got a question, shoot it out there. You have a question.
I have a question for Ryan, just so they know. How many biscuits do you think you ate during the week?
How many's in a pack?
Yeah,
I
there's at
ate
least like 10 packets.
at least 20 biscuits a day for about a week.
Just so you know, and some of those were the crotch biscuits.
And on that note, thank you very much for coming. Please put your hands together one more time.